You can actually do it, but not all at once. So you have to create a balance, and it means choosing presence over pressure. It means being intentional with your time and with your energy. Hi, my name is Amarachi Agiri. I'm currently pursuing an MSc in Petroleum Data Management at the University of Aberdeen. Before this, I was a project management lead in an oil and gas technology company, and I led projects in WRFM digital transformation, software development, and all of this I've done for like 9 years. So I have like 9+ years of industry experience, working on intense projects with tight deadlines. It can be chaotic most times, but I've been called a workaholic more times than I can count. And the reason for that is because while working, people always wonder why I get so intense and how I've not gotten burnt out yet. But the truth is, while all of that mattered, I actually enjoyed doing it. I loved doing it. I actually got satisfaction from hard work, and most times I could just get lost in it, that I forget time and sometimes everything else. And maybe it doesn't sound like I'm someone that is qualified enough to talk about work-life balance, given that is my case. But here's a twist. Like, I actually apply the same amount of effort, the same amount of intensity to everything. So basically, when I work, I get lost in work. When I love, I get lost in love. When I play, I also get lost in play. When I eat, I dedicate myself to food like it's a spiritual calling. Yes, I'm a foodie. So basically for me, balance isn't about giving everything equal time. It's actually about giving everything intentional focus. So I'm fully present in each area of my life, be it work, be it play, be it spirituality, be it family. Okay, so for example, I play chess, and while many think I do it for fun, yes, I derive satisfaction from playing chess because it actually started out as a hobby, and somehow I became a professional chess player from my school days, university days back in Nigeria, and I started representing my university for tournaments, for competitions, and I have medals to show for that. And I moved on from representing my university to my state and to my country, and all of those I have medals to show for that. So basically that came from dedicating time to practice, time to pursue a professional pathway in chess. And what that led to is me hosting tournaments, national tournaments, coaching kids, adults, and even corporate teams. So that's just how it is for me. I love something, I dedicate time to it, I dedicate effort to it. Most times it seems like I'm dedicating my life to it. And then I started traveling. It started out as a fun and photography thingy, and then it became huge. Like, I became intentional about it. I gave it time, I gave it focus, I gave it energy, and somehow I got rewarded by becoming a travel blogger with over a community of over 20,000 followers, and I got nominated for National Tourism Awards. So you see, it feels like the same intensity I apply to work is the same intensity I apply to almost every aspect of my life. So it is a me thing. And through it all, I've never lost sight of the people I care about, my loved ones. They're actually my priority. So what's the lesson in all this? What am I trying to say? I'm actually trying to say it's possible to do it all. Why it seems like you can only dedicate time to one aspect of your life, and it's very easy for you to actually lose sight of the other aspects of your life. You can actually do it, but not all at once. So you have to create a balance, and it means choosing presence over pressure. It means being intentional with your time and with your energy. So my journey might not look like yours, but the lessons are actually universal and can be applied generally, with intention, with passion, and with presence, because you have to be very, very intentional. It's not easy, especially if you've had like a chaotic work-life balance, like you're either too involved with work or you're just too involved with your life and you just keep having conflicts at work because you're not very present. You have to be intentional about building that presence of mind, building that passion, so you can focus and just try to create a balance. For me, I work hard, I love hard, I play hard, I pray hard, and I also don't forget to breathe in between. So most times I just crash out and just sleep from morning till and anytime I'm resting. Everyone understands that is my rest time. Why? Because it's not something I'm doing and I'm doing it in a silo. I'm doing it and everyone around me knows that this is how I am. So it's like an unwritten rule that once I'm in a zone, I'm allowed to be in that zone. And be it a work zone, be it a playing zone, be it a sleeping zone, be it a chess zone, everyone just knows it is my time. I'm having time now with chess, I'm having time now with work, and the space is provided because it is understood. So many people don't have these boundaries. Sometimes you go on a vacation and you're being called to do work because you have not created that boundary. And if you don't have the boundary yourself within you, it's difficult for people around you to also respect these boundaries. So basically, it needs to come from you first, creating discipline, a principle. Work time is work time, play time is play time, sleep time is sleep time. And somehow every other thing around you just creates that, just work around that, your boundary that you have set. So that's also an important lesson we need to start practicing. So for me, that's how I started. So the truth is, I've not actually always been like this. So there were times where it was just all work for me, and of course I was getting burnt out. I was having issues with my health, and I'm actually a soft girl, so basically being burnt out was not something that was going well with me physically, health-wise. Of course I was having mental breakdown as well, but somehow I'm wired differently, that mental breakdown doesn't really affects me in a way that others would notice. But physical breakdown, definitely. I was falling ill because I was really, really burnt out, and I was struggling to think. I was forgetting things because I had so many things on my mind, and then the things that were important to me were made to suffer, right? Because I was not having time for those things I loved. I was not having time for the people I loved, and it was affecting me generally. So I had to actually come to a decision. It needed to be intentional, and I told myself, this is not good for me, this is not a good culture, and I had to work on it. And while on this happening is my focus with work, I was not giving 100% productivity or performance. Why? I was not feeling well, or I was distracted with thoughts, and I was also going through a mental breakdown, albeit nobody noticed. So basically, you cannot actually give your all to any aspect of your life if you're cramped up there. Right? If you're suffering mentally, if you're suffering physically, you can't be present for any other aspect of your life, be it work, be it family, be it spiritually, be it for fun. So that is actually the downside of not having a work-life balance. So you need to be intentional, because it is for your own good, and for the good of your company. If you are in optimal condition, it means you'll be giving the work 100% of your focus. You'll be giving the work 100% of your ability. You have presence of mind, and you'll be performing optimally. So I know there are many companies that try to imbibe this as part of their culture to ensure that their staff get to have a balanced life. But the truth is, if you present yourself to be used, you will be used, because they're paying you and that's their justification. And somehow you just need to create boundary for yourself. And the thing is, if, for example, you get so burnt out doing the work you're supposed to be doing for corporates and you're no longer performing optimally, it will reflect poorly on your KPI, and you will not hear the company say anything then, or try to believe or accept your case then. You will get what is duly what should be done to you as it applies to poor performance. So basically, you have to prioritize your mental health, you have to prioritize your physical health, you have to give time to yourself so that you can give time to your company and perform optimally and at your topmost performance. So that's it for my video. Thank you for watching, and please, whatever you're doing right now after this video, try to do it fully and try to do it like you're in the present. Focus, be intentional, have a balance. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching our video today. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and of course subscribe and turn on post notifications to view more of our videos. Until next time, bye.